Warm welcome to anyone seeing this. Thank you for being here. Go ahead and get yourself ready with a notebook. Grab a pencil or a pen. Whatever you choose to write with is fine. This is math from the void. Math coming at you, pretty much, out of nowhere. And today we have a kind of tricky, intimidating looking algebraic limit. For students who are in calculus, if you're in AP calculus, this would be a pretty tough limit for you. And in the first few weeks of calculus, you're starting to get into derivatives, but before you're ready to tackle that, you have to be able to work with limits algebraically. You kind of need to prove yourself through the gauntlet before you get to derivatives. All right, now you might be familiar with the rule of using conjugate multiplication, but that could be a little bit tough to do here, just not so obvious to do here. You also see a fraction, so what we're going to do first is we're going to focus on getting a common denominator because, of course, you want to plug in, what you can. You're getting 1 over 0 minus 1 over 0. That definitely doesn't make sense. In fact, even if we manipulate this a bit by multiplying this fraction here by the square root of 1 plus t over square root of 1 plus t, that does kind of simplify our expression. Now we have 1 minus the square root of 1 plus t all over the same denominator, t square root of 1 plus t. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to use the conjugate trick at this time. We're going to multiply by the conjugate of this numerator expression on top and bottom. So that would be 1 plus the square root of 1 plus t over 1 plus the square root of 1 plus t. Don't worry about working this out in the denominator. That's not really where we're interested in all the magic happening. And why do we know we have to do this? Because if we try to plug in 0, let's kind of eliminate all that for now. If we try to plug in 0, of course this is just going to go to 1 minus the square root of 1 over 0, 0 over 0. That's indeterminate, so we definitely need to fix that. That's why we're multiplying by all this. And the magic that happens here is we're multiplying a minus b times a plus b. That's going to turn into a difference of squares, a squared, that's 1 squared, minus b squared, that basically just breaks the square roots. And on the bottom, like I said, do not worry about multiplying all of this out. It's going to be kind of a hefty denominator, but trust me, it's going to work out nicely. Because in the top, we're going to distribute the negative, and 1 minus 1, well, that just cancels, leaving us with the limit as t goes to 0 of negative t over t square root 1 plus t, and all of that multiplied by 1 plus square root 1 plus t. Here we have some nice cancellation, and that was the problem that we needed to remove. So we had to remove some layers of the expression. Then we were finally able to use a difference of squares thanks to the conjugate multiplication. And now we're able to cancel t. And finally, we'll be able to plug in t. We won't have any issues here. We will not have 0 in the denominator. Go ahead and plug in t equals 0 and see for yourself. You'll get negative 1 over square root of 1, it's not bad, times 1 plus square root of 1. This is all very simple stuff. You just got to be careful to add when you're supposed to add and multiply when you're supposed to multiply. So it's basically 1 times 2, negative 1/2 is our result. Okay, so that kind of combines a few algebraic manipulation skills that you'll need to know into one problem. I think that's enough blab out of me. See you guys next time.